the We Build Hit Show, but we believe new artists are the future.
So now that we've touched base on that, but now what I want to touch base with you on is men versus women. What is your take on men versus women in terms of there's certain things that women can do and oftentimes we misuse it?
Well, first, I don't want to sound like a chauvinist because I believe we're in the last days, and it's in about the last. A lot of times people think about, the last being, they say, well, black people been oppressed for years, so in the last days, be the black people, on top. But I believe even after the times when black people was able to vote, women were still in a position where they couldn't vote or function or do the same things that men could do in society. They were always the lesser, always last, and I believe in the last days, the woman will be on top. We already see it right now. There's more women working than men.
Right.
There's more women taking care of the home than men. There's more women financially stable than men in this society. I even believe that it'll further solidify in the last days when Hillary won the election. But to touch on what you're talking about, yeah, we have a drastic need for change in society when it deals with law enforcement, when it comes to men versus women.
Because there is that double standard, right?
There's definitely a double standard. A woman could pick up a light off a nightstand and crack a man over the head, and he call the police, and they think it's a joke. They don't come right away.
Mm-hmm.
You do the same thing to a woman, it's going to be 6 cars outside your house, and you probably be faced first on the dirt, going to hell. I've experienced it. Domestic violence is domestic violence, but it comes by the hand of a woman or a man. So, when we talk about equality, we need equality in that.
Yeah.
I lost my livelihood behind accusations of domestic violence.
But how has that affected you as a person, as a whole?
Well, first I'm going to start off by saying, there's an article that the people will probably be getting, in a short while, which is an excerpt from the book, but it's a cry for help, justice and equality, men versus women. Hopefully soon it'll be publicized in the LA Times. Believe that BET, some of the hip-hop magazines will pick it up so the people will be able to see that. But in my own situation, going from, the music world to becoming a businessman with 2 businesses, I got in situations to where, because of a woman's accusation, I went from a law-abiding citizen to a criminal. Right. Not based upon a full investigation, not based upon witnesses or evidence, but because I was a man. The man is always seen as the aggressor. Now, don't get me wrong, there are situations where men do commit acts of domestic violence, but there are a lot more situations where women commit domestic violence.
There is. And where women will take advantage of that and pin it on the man because they know that they can. Because they know that they can, and they know they have the power to do that. There are women out there that do that. Granted, there are, like how you said, there are women that are in that situation that don't deserve to be in those situations. But then there's women who misuse it. And I'll give you an example, because I gave you this example yesterday of this woman who cried rape. And this kid, he was going to go to college on a full football scholarship. He had everything going in a positive direction, and she accused him of this, and it came to find out months later that she lied about it, that it never even happened, and that destroyed him because he was then labeled as a rapist. Took away everything he worked for. And for what? Because out of spite, out of anger, out of those are women who make situations of where a woman is really being abused really bad.
Well, really it doesn't, because society is still in their favor. I believe that she needs to go to jail for that. It needs to be stricter laws. If you go to jail 15 years or 5 years for uttering threats or criminal threats, it needs to be the same kind of time for making false accusations on a person.
Exactly.
That costs taxpayers money to take it from court date to court date.
Exactly.
But we don't have kind of consequences in place. So we live in a society where if a woman gets mad or gets inside of her emotion, then gets in the mind frame of, if I can't have you, nobody can. She can make an accusation. She can call the police. You know, she don't have to have a scar or mark on her body. She can say hit me, going to jail till proven innocent, guilty till proven innocent.
And it happens.
Right? And it goes back to what we say: all lives matter.
All lives
do
matter.
You know, you have to judge each situation with equality, equal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't say because this is a woman or because this is a man, because this is a black person, this because this is a white person, because this is an Indian or Hispanic. You can't. We need to take all the caps because this is a gay person, because this is a straight person. We need to take all the caps and all the boxes away from society.